What do you think is the best part about this job?
It's interesting for me, just coming from, being a second-generation firefighter, paramedic, growing up around it. Thinking about what you want to be when you grow up. You think about firefighting and, all the glorious stuff you see on TV about it, slaying the dragon and all that.
Chicago Fire, bro. It's
yeah,
legit.
there you go. But definitely the medical side's been awesome for me.
I think it's cool that you grew up in the fire service. I did not have that background at all. I came from generations of engineers, all these propeller heads and pencil pushers, but it was so hard for me to imagine sitting at a desk. It's nice being able to be there when somebody's bad day or bad moment of the day.
Well said. Yeah.
I can definitely say that this is the best job ever. You lose your hair young, but...
Indicate. We have a call for a man with chest pain. Quick respond.
All right, Richie, we got an 87-year-old male, chief complaint of chest pain.
So you got any other details on the chest pain?
Nope, that's it, dude.
That's it.
Fire medicate's on scene. How you doing, sir? My name is Silas. What was your name?
Jack.
Jack?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, sir. We're gonna get you on our gurney and take you on over to the hospital tonight. And I don't know why you're having chest pain, and we need to get you checked out.
All right.
All of his vitals are looking good. We're good to go? I know, you got a big cardiac history, huh?
Yep.
Can you describe this pain to me right now? Same pain you had as a heart attack?
No,
No?
the heart attack came, boom.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever had a nitro before?
No.
I'd like to give you one, okay? It's a little tab that should actually help
I
dilate
need
some blood
that
vessels.
too.
Perfect. All right. Now I was gonna press. I want you to tell me if it hurts more when I press in.
Not up there,
No?
down here.
Down here?
Yeah,
Right about
right
here?
there.
He's not having any trouble breathing. My goal is to try to get a quick assessment and get him to the hospital safely. Hey, you're gonna feel a little poke, okay?
All right.
Did it good, that's it.
Do you think I'll die tonight or sometime in the future?
Oh, wow.
I'd say sometime in the future, but I'm not a fortune teller.
I'll tell you one thing. I am not gonna die crying.
Me neither.
I was in the Army 46, 47. In the Norwegian Army.
Oh, wow.
I had dual citizenship.
Ah,
So they grabbed me before the Americans did.
wow, that's unreal. This guy is literally the most interesting man in the world. You never know what the night's gonna bring, and it's part of the excitement of the job.
Lifetime, 3 years.
I'm sorry to hear that.
We worked together for 70 years.
7-0?
7-0.
Oh, wow.
Not bad, huh?
That's awesome. This guy's been married for 70 years, and that's inspiring to me to see somebody put so much heart, dedication, and hard work into a successful marriage.
We had a wonderful life.
What's the secret?
Be kind. Be honest.
I just got engaged, so I'm pretty much trying to get all the help I can get.
Mardi Gras colors going on the dome.
It still feels crazy getting around the city this easy.
Like, we beat back-to-back calls.
I remember the first year I worked at ASAP on Mardi Gras weekend.
Now, this was your first year here?
First Mardi Gras working with New Orleans in it.
Hey, they put you on ASAP?
I was on ASAP. It was one after the other. And so, me being new to the city, to this EMS system,
Right.
to this
Right.
behemoth of a holiday in New Orleans, I'm like 7 calls behind. I think it was Keely or somebody. It's like, you trying to type your whole narrative? I was like, yeah. She's like, nah.
Unknown age, under gender, down, breathing. First came out of the seizure. Now they're doing CPR. Code 3 and the 5th. You're in OPD in 6249.
So we're going, sounds like a cardiac arrest, came out as a seizure, and now they're doing CPR. Holly's going with us, Holly Jolly.
Holly running my ass off tonight, man.
Some people do have, what's described as seizure-like activity before they go into cardiac arrest. So my gut is telling me this is an overdose.
The fire department's on scene. That means that there's less equipment that I have to bring in, and that means that they've already initiated some form of care.
6249 on scene.
We inside or outside?
Oh, this side.
Yep, I see Holly lugging her stuff in there.
Is it a code, guys?
She's not breathing good, not bad.
Okay. Does it look like an overdose?
Yeah. Just stand by the counter and she just keeled over. We just gave her 10 mils.
Of Narcan?
Yeah.
Perfect. What's her pupils look like? They pinpoint?
Yeah.
Okay.
Giving Narcan intranasally can sometimes be less effective than giving it IV, which means in cases where we don't really see a good response, we want to try to give a lower dose IV to see if we can see a more rapid improvement.
What's going on, huh?
Hey, looks like an OD. They gave her 2 of Narcan IN already.
Is she breathing on her own at all, dude?
A few, yeah, a few little agonal ones.
All right, fellas, let's lift up, get on this stuff. 1, 2, 3.
She still ain't woke up.
Let's continue to bag her, man.
Opiate overdoses can be reversible if we could give Narcan in time. But you know, the longer that you don't get that Narcan to block that opiate, you just won't be breathing, which can make you hypoxic.
Hopefully the IV Narcan wakes her up.
I'm sure it would. It's time to wake up, sweetheart.
You getting any response at all out of her?
I can feel it. She's breathing on her own, but it's still like 6 times a minute.
Ooh, look at that.
Yo.
What?
Little polyform.
Oh, okay.
When I find a little baggie with all the assorted pills and the white powdery substance, that complicates things even further because the patient is obviously suffering from an opiate overdose. But there's a strong possibility that there's something else in her system, and so we don't know what's gonna happen when we push this Narcan.
That should go a little bit. Oh, there you go, there you go. Oh, hold up.
It's paramedics, paramedics.
No, come out. Calm down.
Get some restraints.
Yeah.
Let me see that on.
We're responding to a patient with a suspected opiate overdose, but it seems like it may be something else in her system.
That IV come out over there too.
You all right, baby? Calm down. You all right? I'm gonna tell you what happened. You passed out, but now we got your back. But I need you to calm down. All right. You just told me you was gonna calm down.
It's not even.
Oh, you can't help it? Is that stuff? All right, what did you do, baby?
Just take that tape and wrap it around
Did
here.
you did you snort it or did you
snort it.
You snort? How much did you snort?
A lot.
A lot?
A lot. I believe it.
There you go. I'm gonna try to get another line and we can just give us some Versed.
Don't give me no more of that stuff.
Do we not?
All right, baby, we're gonna give you something to help you calm down, okay?
I can't help it.
I know, love. That's why we're gonna give you something to make you feel a little better. It's gonna calm you down.
Please.
She's just agitated. And so it's either one or two things that's the cause. It's the fact that we just rapidly detoxed her, or it could just be that she's speedballing. So we're gonna give her Versed so that we can kind of get her back to a more normal state.
All right, I gotta get this IV to give you medicine, okay? Can you hold still for me?
Let me wipe your mouth, love. You all right? You all right?
All right, mama, that's it. Now you just gotta hold still.
Almost done.
Don't move. Don't move. You good, you good. All right, give me the damn Versed.
Yeah.
All right, 5 is in.
It's gonna stop.
Yeah, it's gonna stop.
That medicine should kick in any second.
Night right now.
All right, her sets. All right.
She,
Put on a little O twice.
Oh, yeah.
look, oh, twice.
Whew. I ain't coming on no more calls with y'all.
Look, you making us work way too
Y'all
hard.
drama.
Let's go, man.
Whew. All right, y'all be careful.
All right, thank you, Holly. All right, baby. We got you, love. You all right. You done wore us out.
Be safe, be strong. Let's do this.
Get that stretcher in here.
You're gonna bleed to death.
Grab the knife.
They're not dead. I can work with them.